I take Faris's phone. I'm sorry, Faris. I lied to you. When we change things back to the way they were, your memories of this world line will almost certainly disappear. Perhaps another miracle will happen if you regain your memories of this world line too. But I can't be sure. There are no guarantees. And so I will engrave these memories onto my heart. The memory of Faris, the Rhinet champion. The memory of her father, who gave thanks to a stranger like me for protecting his daughter. I will carry them for you. Always. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Papa. It must be done. For Mayori's sake. I must erase Faris's memories just like I did to Suzua's. There is no other way. I give Faris back her phone. Yama? No. I won't let this dream end yet. Don't jump to conclusions. We should explore other methods. After all, her father's life hangs in the balance. Let's try another way. I can't kill your dad. Yama! I'm sorry, Nya. Faris led you astray, Nya. No. No, it's okay. This is my decision. I don't have what it takes to be a god. That burden is too much for me to bear. Faris's father is still at home, so we go to the UPX cafe to talk. Faris orders a sandwich. You have something in mind, yeah? It's a gamble. But we can change the contents of the D-mail you sent. You're not going to cancel the first prank mail, yeah? Exactly. I win as long as I get the IBM 5100. Your father doesn't need to die. Right as I say that, the employee comes to us with the sandwich and drinks. She looks startled. We're talking about a game. The employee forces a smile at my lame excuse and then heads back inside. I turn back to Faris. I think we should send a D-mail that says something like, give the IBM 5100 to Okabe Rintaro. I think 10 years is about the limit on how far I can send back D-mails. I mean, you sent... Never mind. We sent Lukako's mom a pager message, so I don't know what the fucking rules are at this point. Phone mail didn't become widespread until then. Lukako's mom's pager was a special case, but even that was limited to the 1990s. So I don't think we can do anything fancy like tell Faris's dad to start stockpiling IBM 5100s in 1975. You know, back then, Papa's company was down and he didn't have much capital, yeah? I doubt you could say anything to stop him from selling the IBM 5100. He needed money to save me, yeah? Faris frowns and takes a bite out of her egg sandwich. I'm judging her sandwich tastes. That depends on what we send. If we make it seem like it came from the kidnappers, then your father has to find another way. He's a retro PC collector, so he should have plenty of other PCs he could sell, right? You wouldn't get enough money with those, Nyan. Back then, the IBM 5100 was the only one people would pay through their nose for, Nyan. And this is something only you can pull off. I'll say it again. This is only a bet. A bet to escape the responsibilities of a god. How will the world line change? What will that new world line bring? I don't have the answers. It may become a world where neither Mayuri nor your father can be saved. But it could also be one where both can. There's no way to be sure. But I can't leave things the way they are. I can't let Mayuri die. I can't let your father die. A gamble. All or nothing. Is Faris alright with that? 2 lives hang in the balance. I don't want to be making decisions that will affect whether people live or die. I can't think of any alternative.
If that's your decision, then it's okay with me, yeah.
Really?
I know that you're trying to save Papa, Nyan. I'm really grateful for that, Nyan. I think I'm falling in love with you, Nya.
Don't tease me like that.
I'm not just teasing, Nyan.
Iris pouts cutely.
Does Kyoma hate girls like me, Nya?
She stares into my eyes, saying nothing. No wonder you're the May Queen's #1 maid. You know how to flatter your customers.
I don't like it when Kyoma dodges the question, Nya.
And she makes a sad face and drops her shoulders. Don't tell me that was a real confession of love to me. Sure, Paris is cute. I don't think I have much trouble with dealing her as I used. I don't think I have as much trouble dealing with her as I used to. I could certainly get used to the idea of being with a girl like her. I am a man after all. Any man would be overjoyed to win over the heart of a girl like Faris. But this is no time for romance. Faris, let's do this together. It'll come out right. Trust me. Yeah, in the same way it came out so right with Suzuha. That would just, let's hope it doesn't get that dark. Because, oh boy, that was fucking dark.
I guess you're never gonna answer me, Nya.
Faris looks a little sad, but after a deep breath, she smiles again.
I'm with you, Kyoma. Let's send that email, Nya.
We have our plan. Will the dice come up odd or even? Not even God knows. I take Faris with me to the lab, and Daru weeps tears of joy of her safety. Mayuri jumps on her with a hug. Kurisa keeps reading, her expression aloof. I'll tell the three of them I'll explain later. Though I don't know if I'll get the opportunity, since we're changing the past, and head with Faris straight to the development room. Faris has already written the D-mail. The root of the problem is her fake ransom demand, which caused her father to sell the IBM 5100. This is the second threatening email written to prevent that. Its time of arrival is 1 hour after the first email. I set the timer and exchange glances with Faris. There's no turning back.
I hope I still remember you, Nya.
I think that's meant to say I hope, but whatever.
I hope I still remember you, Nya, after the world line changes.
Even that is no guarantee. This isn't like Suzuha's case where I turned to the warped world line back to normal. We're warping it even more. I wouldn't be surprised if there were changes more drastic than the elimination of Moe from Akaba. Even if you forget, I'll remember.
Kyoma, I want you to hold hands.
I take Faris's hand, then activate the microwave. Go for it, Faris.
Sending, Nya.
The zero disappeared, and I don't know whether to be happy or... Huh? Good news. Looks like we've got Moe. So that's a good omen. The warmth of Faris's hand suddenly disappears from mine. What? The summer sun fills my distorted vision. Next comes the noise of Akaba, the voices of the crowd and theme songs of electronic shops. This is... teleportation. I realize I'm standing on Chuodori, right in front of Animate. Okay, I'm just interrupting myself in post here, before people yell at me in the comments. It says animate. I know. I was just in Japanese mode when I was reading and didn't catch myself. Animate? The anime shop? I scan the street. All the Moe stores are back. The world line must have changed. That's evident from the fact that reading Steiner kicked in. Faris, however, is nowhere to be seen. Even though we were standing right next to each other just a moment ago, hand in hand, she's disappeared. Did her very existence disappear? No, that's absurd. I refuse to accept that. So, did our plan work? Or are things even worse now? I need to explore the new world line. I head to the Tenyoji district I head to the Tenyoji residence and find Nai there, home alone. I manage to convince her to let me in. The divergence meter is there as expected. What? The first digit is blank. Now it reads 0.275349. Is it broken? Or is there a reason for a missing digit? Anyway, I better make a note of this number on my phone. When I checked the divergence meter after raising our memories with Suzuha, the number was above 0.4%. The current number is significantly lower than now. But the bigger question is the missing first digit. Who are you? What do you want? Nai peeks at me from behind the sliding door. She's acting even more afraid than usual. I don't want to tattle me to her dad. I better calm her down somehow. Sorry for the sudden visit. I'm done. By the way, your old man's the one who showed me how to get here. That doesn't seem to allay her nervousness much. And she still doesn't come any closer.
Who are you? Please get out. And if you don't, I'll call the police. And my daddy's really strong.
I never moved in upstairs, did I? She doesn't recognize me. What's going on here? Who am I? Come on, we've met a number of times. I ran out of the second floor of your old man's shop, remember?
Help! Daddy!
Whoa, now hold on a second. I'm sorry, I read that before I thingied it and I was just very confused.
If you touch me, I'll bite my tongue and die.
I'm not gonna touch you, okay? You really don't remember me? Nai shakes her head frantically. We've never met? She nods. Oh. I'm sorry about that. I'm friends with your old man. I'm done here, so I'll be going now. My thoughts are a jumble, but I force a smile to hide my confusion, then leave the Tenyoji residence behind. Thank God I didn't run into Mr. Braun on the way up, because I feel like I would have been decked. Something like this was bound to happen. It's a small comfort, but I knew the risks when I chose this path. Given that cancelling the Suzuha D-mail only changed the verge by 0.07, and a change of 0.2 likely means a dramatic shift in the world line, at least from my perspective. It's entirely possible the past events on this world line, my relationships included, are very different from what I remember. As proof, with the sole exception of Faris, all contacts have disappeared from my phone. That's nothing but pure horror to me. To save Mayuri and Faris' father, we warped the fabric of time even more than we had been warped already. To lose everyone other than Faris, that would be unbearable. That can't have happened. They can't have disappeared. I'm sure they still exist. My phone is just broken is all. Yeah, that's probably it. I knew this might happen. I accepted the risks. But at the same time, I don't want my relationships with my friends to change. I hold that desperate wish in my mind. Mayuri, Dara, and Kurisu should be in the lab like usual. Once I get there, Mayuri will greet me cheerfully, right? I climb to the stairs of the second floor, praying that everything will be alright. And there I realize my prayers were for naught. The second floor is vacant. And of course the time leap machine is nowhere to be found. So May Queen exists. Still in a daze, I wandered to the May Cafe in search of a familiar face. It feels like 10 years since I last saw the cat logo. I take a deep breath and open the door. Thank God she's still here.
Welcome back, Miasta.
Faris. Mayuri. Thank God. I feel indescribable relief when I see the two girls standing there. They didn't disappear. They still work here, just as I remember.
Oh, Master. It's Mayushi Nyan.
Mayuri smiles at me and strikes a cat-like pose.
Faris-chan's dual partner, aren't you?
Oh, piss! Oh, fucking hell. I never learned how to play Rhinet! She turns to Faris.
Chan, did you tell him Mayushi's real name? Yeah? I don't remember telling him, yeah? You do call yourself Mayushi, so maybe he guessed, yeah? Oh!
Who fucking boy. This feeling. Something is very wrong.
Kyoma?
Faris brings her mouth close to my ear.
Thanks for coming, yeah? But please don't act like my boyfriend in front of the customers, yeah?
Your boyfriend?
Dummy, you can't use that word, yeah? We can sweet talk all we want after work's over, so control yourself until then, yeah?
What are you talking about?
Yeah? Oh, I see. You get it, yeah? One cool cat, yeah? Come on, Ferris-chan, you can't flirt with him here. What do you mean, Mayushi? I didn't know such thing, yeah?
Mayuri, do you remember Daru and Kurisu?
Huh?
Mary tilts her head with a confused expression.
Daru? Kurisu? Huh?
The coldness in the pit of my stomach returns. There's something odd about how Mayuri and Faris are acting. Does this mean my relationship with them has changed as well? Where's our laboratory?
Laboratory? Love hotel?
What the hell? Faris grabs me by the ear. Ow, ow, ow. What are you doing?
Kyoma, what's this about, nya? Don't tell me you made plans to meet Mayushi at a love hotel, nya? Kyoma's such a pervert to think about doing immoral things with a minor like her, nya?
Lavatory. Lavatory. Nope, that's even worse. Laboratory, not lavatory, and not love hotel. Don't mix them up.
Laboratory? What do you mean by laboratory, nya?
Laboratory, as in the Future Gadget Laboratory. You remember, don't you, Mayuri? The Future Gadget Laboratory!
Mayushi doesn't know what that is. Oh, sorry.
She doesn't remember. It can't be.
Anyway, why do you keep trying to talk? Why do you keep talking to Mayushi, yeah? You're trying to flirt right in front of your girlfriend, yeah?
Girlfriend? Faris? Whose? Mine?
That's how it's gonna be, then I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, yeah? So what'll it be, yeah?
Right. I'm sorry. I apologize and ask to be seated. And inside, I find Daru sitting at a table for two. He's fidgeting for some reason. Why is he staring at me like that? Daru! Oh, there you are. I sit in front of Daru and let out a sigh of relief. I drink my water in one gulp. I was real thirsty. Daru doesn't try to hide his displeasure. Hey, what's your relationship to Faris-tan? What? I've seen you somewhere before. Where was it? Anyway, you're being way too normal with Faris-tan. You're filthy normal. You are, aren't you? Well, Daru, what are you? I shut up as soon as I start talking. Given how Mayuri and Faris are acting, it's entirely impossible that my relationship with Daru has changed too. Better make sure. Have we met before? Of course not. This is your first time here, right? As a regular customer, I make sure to remember the other customers' faces. No, I'm pretty sure I count as a regular here. This taste is the taste of a liar. How can you tell without even licking me? God, I know that's a JoJo reference, and that just reminds me I still need to fucking watch part 5. And part 4. Basically, I need to watch something past part 3. Anyway, answer me. What's your relationship to Faris-tan? I'm not direct enough. Fine. Question 1. What's your name? Why do I have to be cross-examined by Daru? It's unpleasant. But I also don't want to anger him anymore, so I'll answer honestly. The question is which name to use. I'm Hyoin Kyoma. Seriously? Dara suddenly bends forward. His attitude changes completely at this. He grabs my hand and suddenly happy to see me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, now I remember. I'm sure I'd seen you somewhere before. You're Faris-san's duel partner, Hyoin-shi. Wow, I feel like an idiot. It's an honor to meet you. I'm a big fan of you and Faris-tan. I saw the last semi-final. He shakes my hand forcefully. His hand is all sweaty. Hey, wait. Daru. Daru? How do you know my nickname? Well, the pieces are starting to fall into place. The lab is gone. Mayuri and Daru don't know me. And we haven't met. We're not friends. We're nothing. I see. All the time we spent together is gone. Every moment and every memory. Is that the price I have to pay? Is it my destiny to live in a world where even my best friends don't know me? Man, tomorrow's the finals, huh? Beat the shit out of those viral attackers for me. The finals? Viral attackers. That means it's about Rhinet Axis battlers. Am I participating as Faris' partner? But I thought the finals finished yesterday. So in this world line, it's tomorrow? I'll ask Faris later. For some reason, it looks like I'm her partner. And her boyfriend. Well, I can deal with that later. Right now, there's one more thing I need to know. Hey. Do you know someone named Makase Kurisu? Oh yeah, she's that genius girl whose thesis got published in that big academic journal, right? Have you met her? She gave a lecture at AFT a couple weeks back. I saw it. She was pretty cute. Yeah, she is. Why'd you ask? Just wondering. It was obvious. If the lab doesn't exist, then how could I have met Kurisu? I go limp in my chair. What about the bet I made? The bet to save Mayuri? Did I win or lose? I should know by tonight. If things go as scheduled, Mayuri will die. Was it right to change the world line? And is Faris-tan's father still alive? If we save both of them, we can accept the loss of my friends as the price. I have no other choice. Papa? Faris stops drinking her iced tea and looks at me with furrowed eyebrows.
He went to work today, Nya. What about him, Nyan?
So your dad is still alive?
Of course he is, Nya. Why would you ask something like that, Nya? You've been acting weird today, Nyan. What's wrong, Nya?
Nothing. I see. Faris' dad is still alive. Oh, thank God. Now all that remains is to learn Mayushi's fate. Will she die or will she live? The answer will determine if all of this has been worth it. Is it true that you and you're a couple?
Eh?
Faris' face freezes. Her lips start to tremble.
Don't tell me Kyoma was only playing with Faris, Nya. You're terrible, Nya. How can you play with the heart of a pure 17-year-old maiden?
I see that Faris is as melodramatic as ever. Smiling wryly, I slump in my chair and look up at the sky. Look down at the sky! Yes, it looks very nice from my high chair up here. I feel an emptiness filling my heart. So that's how it is. The world line has changed, and the only one out of place is me. I feel so alone. My friends don't know me anymore. Mayuri isn't even my childhood friend. I won't let you go anywhere. I won't let anyone take you away. That didn't happen in this timeline. Mayuri is no longer my hostage. I was willing to do anything to save her. Even sacrificed the time Suzuha spent with us. And yet... No, think positive. Now that Mayuri's a stranger, there's no reason for her to die. Just think of it this way. I sacrificed our memories in order to save Mayuri. That does little to alleviate the sadness.
Kyoma? What's with this Chunibyo aura, yeah? We're in the middle of an important conversation, Nyan.
Hey, Ferris. It looks like I have amnesia now. It's not a lie. I have no memories of this world line.
That's the world-famous mad scientist for you, Nya. Did the organization lend a headshot to make you lose your memories, Nya? Kyoma knew the location that stole Nyakyo.
I hate everything about this dialect, but Faris has grown on me. I still don't think she's worthy of top-tier spots, but she's grown on me.
Kyoma knew about the location of the stolen nuclear weapons, and the organization desperately tried to take back those memories, yeah? Kyoma?
Faris frowns, then leans toward me and stares right into my eyes. Is she trying to use her power, Cheshire Break, was it? To see into my mind?
No way.
Faris quickly turns pale.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's why you've been acting strange, Nya. This is terrible, Nya. Since when? What happened?
The world line changed. Not like you'd understand what that means. I'd call myself a space-time castaway.
There's no time for jokes, Nya. This is a serious scene, Nya. I'm worried about you, so why won't you answer me honestly, Nya?
Not one word I've said is a lie. You of all people should know, right?
Well, yes, Nya, but...
Please tell me about our relationship. Tell me who I am.
You really don't remember?
Faris is moved to tears, and she firmly clasps my hand.
Faris and Kyoma met at a Rainer tournament, yeah? It was at a small shop in Akiba. But as our life and death struggle unfolded, we understood each other's hearts, yeah?
I played Rainet?
And we hit it off, and Faris and Kyoma became partners, yeah? We're a perfect match. We kept advancing even to the Grand Championships, hardly losing a single match, yeah?
Then Faris starts fidgeting. She blushes a little and looks at me sidelong.
And then, as we fought side by side, Faris started to want to know more about Kyoma. Couldn't stop thinking about you. That's when Faris began to fall in love with Kyoma, yeah? We wanted to be together as partners. Not only in Rainet, but in private too. Yeah. So after we won the last semi-final, I made my mind and confessed, yeah. And when Kyoma said he loved me too, we shared a sweet kiss and officially became lovers, yeah.
A sweet kiss? Does that make me a normal? Was I really that good with women?
By the way, Faris and Kyoma live together, yeah?
What? Living together already? But we've only just started going out? You really are a filthy normal current world line, me. Faris answers with a wry smile.
Actually, Kyoma's just staying over for summer break while we prepare for the Rainer Championship, yeah? So, we haven't done anything naughty yet, yeah? Wait, what are you making me say, yeah?
She flails her arms and legs. Oh, if it's at Faris's place with her parents and the butler there, of course nothing naughty would happen.
You remember yet, yeah?
I shake my head. It's fundamentally impossible for me to remember the events of this world line. I didn't forget those memories. I never had them in the first place. Faris. I have a favor to ask.
Nya? What is it, Nya? I'll do anything if it helps you remember, Nya.
No. It's not about my memories. It's about Mayuri.
Mayushi? Come to think of it, you were awful chatty with her, Nya.
Tonight around 8 p.m. Mayuri might die.
Eh?
Can you keep an eye on her?
He might die? But you've got to be joking this time, Nya.
I gaze straight into Faris's eyes. I'm telling the truth. She might die or she might not. I'd say it's 50-50. It's not how probability works! You don't have to tell me anything. Just keep an eye on her. Oh, no, wait. She do have to tell me something. You don't have to do anything. Just keep an eye on her and tell me what happens. Can you do that?
I don't understand, Nya. But
Faris clasps my hand again. Clasps is a very strange word for me to say, and every time I say it, I'm like, it confuses me. Tightly. Very tightly. I can feel her warmth emanating through her palms.
But Faris loves Kyoma. I love you a lot. So I trust you, Nya. I trust you.
Thank you. Faris is the only one I can rely on now. I keep staring at the clock on the wall. I was told to wait at Faris's place, so I've been sitting here for 2 hours. I haven't heard from her since she told me she was going to go to karaoke with Mayuri. Several hours have passed since Mayuri's scheduled time of death. Faris hasn't contacted me yet, so I guess that means nothing's happened. I wish I could know for sure. If Mayuri were to die now, it would mean that I've utterly failed. Oh god, what if Faris dies? Oh god, no, that's just not a thought I want. I have no way to return to my original world line. And then I had a stroke! Oh, my original world line. I have no way to change the past again. The lab doesn't exist, and neither does the phone wave name subject to change. I can't even send a D-mail to say nothing Can't even send a D-mail to say nothing of leap through time. Okabe-kun. Faris's parents make an appearance. They smile when they see me. Come to think of it, this is the first time I've met Faris's mom. She seems like an elegant lady. Is Rumaho still working?
Yeah.
No, she went out with a friend from work. Faris's dad is alive. I learned that fact from Faris earlier, but it's really good to see him in the flesh. At the very least, I didn't want to have to kill this man. I see. It's not good for a high school student to be out this late. You need to warn her, Okabe-kun. Understood. Sorry I have such a troublesome daughter. I hope she's not too hard to deal with. I want you to know, I have great respect for you. Thank you very much. I can't believe I've done anything to warrant this sort of praise. Sorry about this, but my wife and I have to fly overseas for a business trip. My brain just went, red flag, red flag, red flag! Put the flags down! At this hour? Kuroki will be here, so just ask him if you need anything. Well then, we're off. Take care. As the parents leave, I drop onto the sofa relieved. He's a really nice guy. I'm glad I was able to save his life, if nothing else.
I'm home!
Faris returns right after her parents leave.
That was fun!
Faris, why didn't you contact me? What happened to Mayuri? There's concern in my voice, though I can tell from her expression that everything's okay. I won the bet.
Nothing happened to Mayushi, Nya. He sang anime songs for about 2 hours, then I took her home, Nya. I was such a gentleman, Nya. I think I might have raised some Yuri flags, nya.
I see. Mayuri's still alive. So is Faris's dad. I have lost much, but as long as they're safe, I can accept my fate. I don't know what will happen to Zua's dream for the future, but there's nothing I can do about that now. Everything is fine. This world line is my home now. I'm going to make a life here. I no longer have the lab or my friends, but I do have Faris. I'm not alone. I'm so relieved to have finally achieved my goals, that my body's fatigue catches up with me all at once. I slide down the sofa and close my eyes.
Kyoma? Are you going to sleep, yeah?
Yeah. Just let me rest a bit. I have plenty of time to think about the future. After all, I have nothing left to fear.
Next turn, your move, yeah.
Gah. It's a little early, but I guess I should use that terminal card and turn the tables. No, this has to be a trap.
What you do is up to you, Nyan.
Wait, that's not the problem. There's no problem my mighty brain cells can't handle. But no matter how hard I try, I can't visualize Faris's piece placement. I'm still a newbie at this game, and I barely know the rules. The finals are tomorrow. Today, actually. There's no way I can defeat the viral attackers like this. Since I'm Faris's partner, I have no choice but to participate. That's why we've been training all night. Alright, after careful consideration, I use Virus Checker.
Nice try, Nyan. But Faris has plans and backup plans to counter you, Nyan.
What? You say?
Now Kyoma's server is fully exposed, Nyan. I use this terminal card to pounce on you, Nyan.
This game is only about 10% luck. The rest depends entirely on the Rhinetter's strategy and ability. And Faris has the power to read people's minds, or emotions at least. So it's easy for her to see through my plays. Her power is truly overwhelming. She tears apart my carefully thought out plan, defeating me easily. Another loss. With 19 losses out of 19 matches. I'm a disgrace to mad scientists everywhere. I was able to learn the rules with these 19 matches, but I'm still nowhere near tournament level as a player. Was I really on the same caliber as Faris on this world line? I suddenly see a frown spread on Faris's face.
Kyoma, you really did forget Rhinette's out of war, yeah? You didn't feel like Kyoma lost his memories for real until now. I didn't think you'd really be this poopy, yeah?
Well, excuse me for being poopy.
Did Kyoma forget everything about Faris too, yeah?
Not everything, I don't have a single memory of us as a couple.
Yeah.
Faris grows more and more downhearted. Now she's on the verge of tears.
That means you don't love me anymore, yeah?
I never said that.
Then there's only one thing to do.
Faris suddenly stands up with both fists clenched.
I'll make your body remember, yeah?
Whoa! Are we going here? Now? I was not prepared. Faris approaches me with bloodshot eyes, her fingers wiggling lasciviously. Are you going to assault me?
That's certainly an option, yeah? This is my first time, so I want to do it gently, yeah?
Whoa, okay, we really are going there. Calm down. This is the first time, then how the hell will my body remember it? Suddenly Faris gets on all fours. She raises her back a little, excited, like a cat ready to pounce.
Papa and Mama went overseas, yeah? Karaoke's gone home too, yeah? We have this whole apartment to ourselves, yeah?
She approaches slowly.
What will you do, yeah? Even without your memories, can you really resist me, yeah?
I won't be tempted, cat girl! I don't know what I should do in a situation like this. I can't think clearly.
Kyoma!
Finally, Faris blasts off. If I dodge, Faris is sure to fall flat on her face. That's how fast she's going. So to prevent that, I catch her in my arms. Ah, here's where I lose my virginity. Farewell, virginity. I would have preferred to have given it away rather than have it taken by force. But oh well. All I can do now is prepare myself. Suddenly, Faris falls silent. Faris? When I look down, she's pressing her face against my chest, muffling her sobs.
You're not remembering. It hurts so much, Nya. The person I knew became someone I don't know. I can remember things we did together from before, but you have no recollection. I can't bring those memories back. It hurts so much. I wish I'd lost my memories too, yeah.
Faris's words hit me like a blow. I feel exactly the same way. The Faris I knew is gone forever. So are Mayuri, Daru, and Kurisu. This world line closely resembles mine. Nothing is missing, but everything has changed. My memories seem real, and I know they are. But with no one else to share them, it might as well be a dream. I'm all alone in this world. Alienated. Isolated. My friends will never remember me. The events in my memories never happened. But this... I gently embrace Faris's small head. This is my choice.
Your choice?
Yeah. The path I chose so that neither Mayuri nor Faris's dad would die. I won the bet, so in return I have to live with this loneliness and this isolation. Nothing is free. Everything has a price. I sacrificed Suzua's memories to save Mayuri. That's what Suzuha wanted. It's only fair that I give up something myself. So I'm okay with this. Because objectively speaking, I've reached my goal. I'm okay. I'm glad to have you, Faris. I want you to know that. Mayuri and Daru are strangers now. Kurisu has probably returned to America. Without Faris, and without her affection, I don't know what I would have done. I don't remember falling in love. But I'm glad that we did.
Kyoma.
Faris lifts her face. You're the only person who knows me here, Faris. As long as we're together, everything will be fine. I hope you'll stay with me, even now. I probably won't get my memories back. But I want to fall in love with you all over again.
Kyoma. Faris wants you to take off her cat ears, yeah?
Wow, we really are going there, aren't we? Cat ears? Oh, I see. Back to Rumaho mode. I gently take the cat ear headband off Faris's head. Her long hair falls down and dangles onto my face. I comb through her hair with fingers, and Faris's eyes smile as if soothed by my touch. She really is like a cat. Hey, don't knock that shit until you try it. Having someone play with your hair is incredibly therapeutic. God, I'm lonely now.
Will you call me Rumaho?
This is the second time she's asked me that. I was too self-conscious to say it the first time. But now... Rumaho. Ignoring my inner shyness, I say her name. Our faces draw close.
You kiss me?
Probably is the answer. With difficulty, we exchange a kiss, like hummingbirds pecking at nectar. And Faris slowly smiles. Her smile, her lingering tears, her everything. It's awfully cute.
You're my prince, you know?
This is the second time she's told me that. I enjoy the tingling in my body.
Is it okay if I still love you?
Yeah.
Yay.
I can no longer return to my original world line. I don't intend to either. Because I saved both Mayuri and Faris's dad. I'll keep living on this world line. And Faris will be by my side. I feel like I've just got tonal whiplash. Jesus Christ. Thanks for waiting, everyone. Very soon we will start the finals and see once and for all who the Rhinet Access Battlers Grand Champion. I hear cheers. The finals are about to begin. Of course, our opponents are the viral attackers. On the previous world line, Faris's victory turned into a desperate chase through Akaba. But there's another thing that never happened. Normally I would have refused to stand here. Since I didn't get my memories back, I could have stepped down, and the cheerful cat girl would have probably accepted and then proceeded to fight alone. But still I'm standing here, even though I'm aware I'm a burden.
Kyoma, are you sure you'll be fine, yeah?
Faris turns to me anxiously one last time. I answer her with a firm nod. I've decided. This is my home now. The story of Hyo and Kyoma, of Okabe Rintaro. Let me try that name again. Okabe Rintaro begins here anew. The first line on a blank page. I discard my feelings for the world line that never happened. I lock those memories deep in my heart. In order to live here from now on, I will become this world line's Okabe Rintaro. Besides, the viral attackers are a troublesome opponent, win or lose. I have to protect you from them. Faris's dad won't come in his limousine to save us this time. I'm the only one who can protect Faris now.
I'm so happy, Nya.
Why is all the Faris art so fucking good? I've neglected to say anything until now, but all of them are so good. And again, like, all of the girls are well drawn, but it's just, I don't know, it's just the more I see of Faris, it's like, aesthetically pleasing as fuck. Mostly the maid, I'm just not pleased with the cat ear thing, that's not my aesthetic. Faris turns to me, deeply moved, and holds out her hand.
Together.
Yeah, together. Faris's hand. My only connection to this world line. I gently take hold of it and squeeze. And with that, I've achieved what I'm assuming is the Faris ending. I figured, like, the way I feel like it's going to go through here until we reach the end is I'm going to go through, change the details, and I'm going to get, like, background on most of these characters, and then it's going to ask me if I want to change the past or not, to revert back to the original world line and cancel their wishes. And it's going to, Faris is next. Well, Faris has just been done. I don't know who's coming next. It's going to either be Moeka or Lukako. And if it's Lukako, oh boy, am I going to fanboy the shit out of that. And yes, I don't care. Oh god. Yeah, Faris earned some serious points back there. I didn't know she, like, faked her own kidnapping just in order to get back at her dad. But then he died. And it was like, oh shit. I mean, I can see why people like Faris. It's just, I don't know. As I said, she's just not for me. Then again, the whole dropping the bit, but when she's Rumaho, there might be something there that I could get behind. And probably is something there I can get behind now that I think about it. I'd be alright with it. Again, now that I'm assuming we're scrolling through these, I can skip these. Probably, I think. Or I don't think I can, but I think I'm nearly done anyway, so... So, if this is the Faris ending, I've done Faris and Suzuha. So I've got Moeka, Lukako, Mayuri, Kurisu, and then you've told me there's the true ending as well, which I have seen a guide, a spoiler-free one, and in order to do that, I need to, like, text certain people certain things at a specific point in time, so I'm going to have to go through the whole story again in order to do that. Isolated Jamais Vu. Jamais? 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 I don't fucking know. Latin is hard, okay? Anyway, what's under my extras mode? Clear list. Here we go. We've got Suzuha, and we've got... I've already forgotten her name. Also, yeah, my total play hours, 33 hours. Fucking hell. I'm going through all this just to... What's CG? Oh yeah, these are just the scenes, aren't they? Yeah, these are all just the scenes. I forgot I did that to Kurisu. So I'm guessing I have the majority of... because I think they're grouped in, like, people. Because there's the Lukako. I've got all of Suzuha's, I think. Apparently I don't. I don't know what these two are. But I think I have all of Faris's. So yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, as I say, Faris, like, when she's not being a cat girl, I could get behind her. It's just most of the time she is, and rubs me the wrong way. Anyway, I said give me a minute a while back there because I wanted to make sure, and I did, don't worry. I made a save point this time, so I don't have to, like, fucking fast forward through everything to try and find where I make the choice. So that's the thing. Also, I kind of want to see what happens if I pick up the phone when Kurisu rings me. Because of course she fucking did. Kurisu is top quality, but my god, does she, like, make life hard. Anyway, thank you guys for watching these last few episodes of Steins Gate. I've recorded the Faris ending in advance at this point. I think that's basically what I'm going to do at this point. Like, record Steins Gate in bulk, hopefully, and then reach an ending, and then probably move on. So, I think... I'm assuming next is going to be either Moeka or Lukako. And I don't know... Well, as I say, I don't know. If we're going back in the order we did them, I think it's Moeka. Which, y'all know my feelings about Moeka so far. Let's see how the game can fucking turn this round and make me somehow feel for her. I still don't know who this FB person / organization is. Unless she's working for Facebook. Oh, God. Anyway, if you like the video in any capacity, please give the video a like down below. Leave a comment on whatever you feel like at this point. And if you want to keep up to date with whenever I post videos, be they of this, either Somnium Files or Pokemon Shield, consider subscribing to the channel. I'd say YouTube sends you alerts as to when I post videos, but in order to do that, you need to press the bell as well as pressing subscribe. So, I don't fucking know. In short, it's the basic gist I can give of it. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I've been Nyx, and I need to wrestle with the keyboard again now to find out how I exit the fucking game. Laters!